black line right in front of me, please. Good morning, class. How we doing today?
Good.
Do a little better than that. How we doing today?
Good.
Wonderful. So today we're going to be working on the clear shot. Before we get to that, I'm going to go ahead and take roll. So Jared.
Here.
Bridget. Here. Jamie. Here. Cameron.
Here.
John Cho. Here. Markel.
Here.
Martel.
Here.
Eric.
Here.
Megan. Here. Josh.
Here.
Alexis. Christina G. Here. Carlos. Here. Nathan. Here. Shane. Here. Amanda. Blake. Nicole.
Here.
Christina M.
Here.
Kim.
Here.
Gabby.
Here.
Erwin.
Here.
Luke.
Here.
Will.
Here.
John V. Ricardo. And Sam. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and get warmed up before we get into our clear shot. So can I have Blake? Can I have Jared? Go ahead and help pass out one racket and one birdie to each student while I go ahead and explain what we're going to be doing.
Roll that card.
You guys are each going to have a racket and a birdie, and you're going to find open space anywhere around the gym in front of the wall. And what you're going to be doing is simply hitting the birdie off the wall, back and forth. But there's something extra. You're actually going to be side shuffling as you're doing so. So we're going to be going in a clockwise direction around the gym. So as you're hitting the birdie off the wall, go ahead and pick it up, hit the birdie, and we're side shuffling at the same time in a clockwise direction. Make sure to be aware of your surroundings. We don't want you to bump into anybody. So if somebody is not going at a pace as fast as you, just simply go around them. And that's what I want you guys to do, okay? So now go ahead and find some open space around the gym and wait until I blow my whistle. And then you guys can begin. Once all of the rackets and birdies.
Move to a wall. Move to a wall.
Find some open space. Plenty of space on this side. All right, once I blow my whistle, you guys can begin. Remember, we're side shuffling in a clockwise direction.
Was that payback for Nathan? Did you hear? I tagged him so bad.
Let's go ahead and start hitting birdie and side shuffling. Remember, we're going to your right in clockwise direction around the gym. Try to see if you can keep the birdie from contacting the ground. I like what I see. I like that you're mixing from the forehand to the backhand. Good. Good variation.
I hit it like right
Good job, Nathan. Number 3, Iris. The person who's not going as fast as you are, just go around them. You don't need to wait for them. Try to see if you can get to your original position where you started. Freeze. All right, so now I want you guys to, where you have your racket, place it into your opposite hand. And for balance, stability, we're gonna go ahead and practice with our non-dominant hand, and we're gonna go the opposite direction. So this time we're gonna be side shuffling to your left. It's gonna be a little more challenging. You guys ready? Begin. Okay, you guys are moving around. Good variation of forehand and backhand. Like that you guys are switching it up. Make sure, remember to be side shuffling until you're low. Good job, Lauren. Get a little lower on your side shuffling. Good. See everybody moving around. I like it.
Face the wall.
And freeze. Now I want you guys to go ahead and form a semicircle around me in this area. Don't mind the cones, just try to avoid the cones. Go ahead and bring your racket and your birdies with you.
That was the money shot.
Make sure you guys don't see me in front of me. All right, so like I said, we're gonna go ahead and practice the clear shot today. There's a couple things I wanna tell you guys about the clear shot. It's primarily the most commonly used shot in badminton. For our beginners, if you want to advance, you want to start off with the clear shot. It's your foundation. You guys have all practiced it, whether you guys know it or not. So there's 4 different types of clear shots: the forehand overhead, the backhand overhead, the forehand underarm, and the backhand underarm. Also, there's 2 ways to use the clear shot in badminton: to attack and to defend. So the way you use the clear shot when you attack is it's usually you see. So you're facing your opponent and you want to send it with a high trajectory, as high as you can, if you can, toward the back and toward the corner of the court. And hopefully that's going to cause your opponent to give you a weak return, and then that simply allows you to smash it in front of them. The way you use it as a defense shot is if your opponent is playing at a faster pace than you, then again, like I said, you want to use a high trajectory, so the ball's going to go high, and that buys you time to get back into ready position. So that's how you use it as a defense shot. These are 2 different types of ways to use a clear shot in badminton. So like I was saying, 4 different types of shots. We're going to go ahead and go over the keys right now. And get everybody ready in ready position with their rackets ready. The first one is the overhead forehand. So the way that looks, you want to first start off with the forehand grip, of course. You want to have that V shape on the racket. Your non-dominant foot is going to be in front, and your weight is going to be shifted on your back foot. Then you use the racket, bring it back, like we learned previously, back stretch. Elbows knocked up, and you want to extend high to the sky. And you're going to make contact at about 12 o'clock. However, you don't want to make contact with the racket face straight, because if you hit it, it's likely just going to go straight and down. You want to have a little tilt to the racket, and then you follow through. And that's going to cause the high trajectory to go over the net, and hopefully, like I said, toward the back of the court and toward the corner. So go ahead and practice that a few times. Let's see what that looks like, and then we'll move on. Remember, back stretch, 12 o'clock with a slight tilt, and follow through. Good. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next one. The second of the 4 types of clear shots in badminton is the backhand overhead. So this one's a little bit more difficult, not as commonly used. Typically the forehand is a more efficient shot in badminton, but you can't always use the forehand. Sometimes you're forced to use the backhand. So it's good to practice this one. And the way this one looks, you want to have the net facing towards your back, not completely, but a little bit towards behind you. So let's pretend the net is behind me. And you're going to reach over with your dominant foot, and you're going to have your arm reach over your body, and your elbows close to you, and then you simply just flick your wrist, just like that, contact when it's at its highest point. You don't want to follow through on this shot, because like I said, you're likely to be towards the back of the court. If you follow through, it's probably just going to go down if you follow through. So you just want to flick, nice flick with the wrist, and try to hit a high trajectory so it goes over the net. So let's go ahead and practice that a few times. Make sure to give yourself some space. Remember to flick that wrist, reach over your body, and flick it over the net. All right, now let's move on to the third of the 4 badminton shots, the clear badminton shots. So next, now we're going to move on to our underarm. So we've got the forehand underarm clear shots. So these are a little bit more simple. With this one, you're going to get in ready position. You guys know what that looks like. Weight on the balls of your feet, stagger stance. We learned that on Tuesday, right? So we know what that looks like. You're going to have forehand grip, of course. Start with the grip. And you're going to lunge forward with your racket foot or your dominant foot. And then you're going to make contact with the birdie. The common mistake that a lot of badminton players make is that they wait until the birdie goes to the side or behind them. You actually want to make contact when it's in front of you. So you're going to lunge forward and make contact at this point. And for power, you want to have your body and your knees bent. You want to contract your abs. It's like a scooping motion. So follow through, cross your body. Remember the lunge, follow through, cross your body. So let's go ahead and practice that one a few times. Again, make sure you have space. Lunge, make contact at this point, scoop, cross your body. What do we do for power? Use your legs, bend your knees, and crunch your abs, right? And then just scoop, follow through. So now, moving on to the final of the 4 clear shots in badminton. Last one, again, underarm. This time we're doing the backhand underarm. So backhand grip, remember thumb on top, use the double grip that we just learned. Same thing, ready position. This time you're gonna reach over, same foot, you're gonna use your dominant foot, reach over, and you're gonna make contact again. Remember, when the birdie is in front of you, don't wait till it's to your side or to your back. If possible, when it's in front of you, crunch your abs, and bend your knees, and then again a scooping motion and follow through, cross your body this way. Let's go ahead and practice that a few times. Remember, reach over, follow through, scooping motion. Good, good. Now we all look like professional badminton players as far as the clear shot is concerned. So now Blake, can you go ahead and lead you into the next activity?
All right, so for the next activity, I'm going to get Ricky to help me out here and demonstrate. I'm going to bring it in a little closer. We're going to go to this court right here. Get birdie. Okay, so I made these little boundaries. All right, we've got these boundaries we're going to stay in for this clear shot. Because why? Where we were hitting our clear shot was where we wanted to go. All right, so back in the court, right? So we're going to stay in this. Ricky going to go on the opposite side. All right, so to start this activity with your partner, you're gonna self-toss, and we're gonna do our, which service is, or which overhand, front hand, overhead clear. That's what we're using. All right, so to start, I'm in the box, it comes up, I hit it. So the Ricky's gonna return it back. Once it's in play, I can use whichever one I want, but I have to try to aim for this box. I want it high and deep. All right, so with the person next to you, go ahead and high five somebody next to you. And make your ways to a court. We did four students per court.
Someone high five Eric, man.
4 students per court.
Blake, I like this. I'm gonna write this down.
Every kid will have a pocket. I'm gonna open the face back a little more. Camera, let's try to put it up close to it. Sometimes if you open the face of the racket, you go far. Oh, that's good.
That's nice. I like it.
Carlos. Even if he hits it short and you're going to try to return it, still try to return it up. Open face. If you have what you use for some of the cues, like open the face of the racket. You need a partner? Yeah, I have a partner. Are you going to rotate in with this? No, you can rotate in with Cameron and Luke every time it drops.
You got this. You got this, Jay Nasty.
Nice follow through, Carlos.
Wow.
Luke, good job opening the racket.
Is that called regulations? This one flies! 535!
That angle. Try to use a different underhand. Let's use the underhand backhand. Or reach for it like that. You can step to it. No, that was beautiful. Nice follow through on that. Christina, you've been holding out a long time. Okay. Oh, good job, Jamie, opening the face of the racket to create that angle to get all the way back in the corner.
I like how specific that was.
Oh, nice overhead backhand. The follow through is almost perfect. Will, we gotta kind of be aware of what's going on around us.
Thanks.
We're not gonna get any stitches or a concussion.
I appreciate it. Hey, Ashley, back up a little bit, Josh.
Camera over there.
She's like, I don't want this on camera.
There's still like a lot of time.
He finished at 11:30. 11 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, we started at 11:30?
No, like he finished at 11 minutes and 30 seconds in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's about right then.
Yeah. You're at 18 minutes right now. Yeah, high activity time though. Because they're continuously going.
We're supposed to go for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, but I'm gonna go 10 and 15. I think that's a long time to be sitting on this.
Do you have another activity?
Good job moving to the birdie, Will. Remember, we want to stay in that box.
Do you have another activity? Okay. So I was gonna say, just do this for, because you're about to be at 19 minutes. So let this go for like another 2 or 3. Yeah.
See that return, Christina? Oh, remember, you're hitting it too far forward.
Yeah, I know.
That thing went through like 4.
Dress it proper attire too. No, now you see those shoes you're wearing.
Just hit like
Nice
everyone's
follow
names.
through, Bridget. I like the angle, get a lot of air time. That's good. Get it on this way. Martel, you getting enough reps? Are you getting enough reps? You letting them in? Are you letting your brother in?
Oh, yeah.
I know. It's very good. Must be tough to be a twin. 24/7, love or hate.
My dad's a twin, and his best friend is his twin. They're together all the time. All the time. That doesn't mean they get along all the time, but they're there. It's so funny. Go give Tom Brady some feedback.
Oh!
We gotta go with it.
Gary, be careful with the cones. You need a birdie? I got a soft copy.
Tom Brady and Julian Edelman over here. Ooh.
Nathan, let's make sure. Nathan, if you open the face of the racket a little bit, yeah, you'll get that angle you need. Open wide. Open wide. Perfect. That was amazing. Come on, buddy. Beautiful. Nice. Good return, but let's try to get it in the cone.
Got him. You're at 22:13. So you have another 7 minutes and change.
Total?
Yeah, 30 minutes total.
It's 30 minutes or 35 minutes?
No, 30 minutes. I just killed the camera guy. Just killed the camera guy.
Everybody gather around this court. Come to me, please. So you can stay on the border of the outer line. Oh yeah, Luke, Cameron. Can you just help me out real quick? Luke, Cameron, and John Cho. All right, we're gonna play a game. So you guys go on the opposite side right against the net. All right, so to start this game. Follow me. All four players are going to start at the front of the net. Okay? We're going to rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. I win. You get to choose. Serve or receive. I want to serve. Okay. So, John, stay there. When we get the birdie, we're going to get the birdie. Same overhead toss. And then overhead, overhand. Overhead, forehand. Always do that. Forehand. All right. So I'm going to self-toss and I'm going to hit it over the net using a clear shot. Like so. When I hit it, the players on the opposite side are going to run back to that box as fast as they can. They're going to return it. So once they hit, me and John can move back. So once I serve, I run up, they run back. After that, once we're starting to rally, we're going to continue to run back and forth. So without the birdie, I'm going to demonstrate it. It kind of complicates it. All right. So I want to serve, boom, hit, they run, you run up. Okay. Time out. Listen, we're going to start here every time. Yeah, we're going to start here every time. Okay? When I serve, I'm going to run up, they're going to run back. When they hit, we're going to run back and hit.
We're already back there.
No, we're running back and forth to the net.
So long speed.
Yeah, hit, yes.
Like this.
Yes. It's very similar to the game you guys running around.
cardio, ball net, trying to get it back there.
Yeah, so you're trying to aim it, you're trying to get it as far high into the outside.
So the only way to get a point is to get it in the box.
Yes. Yo, so if it lands out of bounds or in front, it doesn't count, there's no point. If it lands in the box, there's a point. All right, if you fail to return it over the net, it's a point for the opposite team. Does that make sense? Roger. All right. So with your partner, the same groups you're with, on the same courts, go ahead and move that way.
You guys got this. I like it. That's cool.
I thought I had more time. You're supposed to teach.
Yeah, you're cool.
Yeah.
You still got like. If you keep your closure to like a minute, you're good.
Yeah. Just keep me on the time max.
Yeah.
We have like 2 minutes left. All right, everybody get lined up on the net. Everybody get lined up on the net. Go ahead and rock, paper, listen. Everybody on the net. All right, start your rock, paper, scissors. One person on each side. Make a choice, receive or serve. All right, if you're serving, go ahead and pick up your birdie and move to the back of the court. When I blow the whistle, that's when we'll start. Go ahead and pick up your birdie and move to the back of the court. You only go to the back. Only one person. Only one person moves to the back. Yes, serve to the back. When I blow the whistle, you'll serve.
You gonna say it?
Do I stop? Okay, there's some confusion. I can see it. So, every time you serve and hit, you're running to the net. So everybody's going to be constantly running back and forth. The only time you can leave the front of the net is after the birdie gets hit from the back little boundary box.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So you're constantly running back and forth and you're constantly hitting the birdie. You can't move until there's contact with the birdie. Okay, so we're going to start over. Move to the front of the net, or move to the net. We're going to start over. Move to the net. Move to the net. Rock, paper, scissors.
And then the server goes to the back.
Are they hitting it?
28 minutes, 30 seconds.
No, they're just hitting it. You're just hitting it. There's no. All right, go ahead, servers, move back to the net, or move off the net. Sorry, move back from the net. Go ahead and start.
Blake, 29 minutes.
Oh, so it's at 29 minutes?
Yeah. Just go over by a minute. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. This court's got it. They got it down.
Paying attention.
Yeah. See, and Carlos moves back. I see what you're trying to do. It's all about positioning, like, yeah. It's good. I like this one.
How much time?
Almost at 30 minutes. Is at 15 seconds. So let them play for another